Hey guys, it's me, Mr250, and welcome back to our series Let's Try. So, I had seen this on Steam one day, and it actually went on sale recently, and I was like, sure, why not, let's try it. Get it? Let's try, okay, whatever. I know it's a visual novel, and I know it's supposed to be kind of weird. That's the only reason why I'm doing this. Jocelyn, King Dowager, Duke of Caloris. We're almost home. Your room is just the way you left it. I know it's hard to leave your school and all your friends, but I arranged the very best possible tutors for every subject. You'll have to work hard this year to prepare yourself before your 15th birthday, but I know you can do it. You'll learn quickly and you'll make a wonderful queen. It's what your mother would have wanted. This is not what Mother would have wanted. She wouldn't have wanted me to die and leave me. No, she wouldn't. But sometimes bad things happen. We'll have to pick up and carry on. All of Nova depends on us, on you. Sigh. I'll be here to guide you until your coronation, but the decisions you make are ultimately up to you. Come, your maids are waiting. From what I've heard, apparently you can die by eating chocolate in this. Welcome to Long Live the Queen. Tell me more. You'll be controlling Elodie, the almost Queen of Nova, as she tries to prepare for her coronation. To do that, she needs to take classes every week in order to raise her skills. The skills she learns will provide different choices in the ongoing plot. Learning the right skills can mean the difference between life and death. You also need to keep an eye on Elodie's mood. With her mother's tragic death, Elodie is not very happy right now. The mood button will take you to the emotion screen for more details. Okay. She's afraid, depressed, yielding, and lonely. But her strongest emotion is depressed. If she becomes more cheerful to cancel out the depression, the strongest emotion would then be afraid. Elodie's current mood affects her ability to learn. It will give her a bonus to some skills and a penalty to others. Let's take a look at the skill screens now. Oh, good lord. This is kind of what I was worried about. I wanted to play it, but I was a little worried about this. Skills are broken into 4 main categories: social, physical, intellectual, and mystical, which you're covering up some of them. Inside these categories are skill sets, groups of 3 related skills. You start with 0 in all skills. Every week, Elodie can study 2 skills. Normally, she earns 2 points in a skill for every weekday that she studies. So, if she studies history, she will earn 2 points times 5 days equals 10 points. Because Elodie is depressed, she has a -2 penalty to the social skill set conversation. She doesn't feel like talking to people right now. If she studies conversation, she will earn 2 negative points per day. That is 0 points. However, she has a +1 bonus to the expression skill set. If she studies one of her expression skills, she will earn 2 + 1 points per day, which means 3 points a day, 15 points for the week. If you study a skill you have a penalty for, you could be wasting your time and not learning anything. If you study a skill which you have bonuses for, you will learn much faster than normal. Okay, I understand that. All these bonuses and penalties will change when Elodie's mood changes. Once you know your mood, skills, bonuses, and penalties, you are ready to choose your classes for the week. I didn't know being a queen was this hard. The class screen breaks down the skill sets by category for your morning and evening classes. When you select a skill set, the 3 options in that set will appear on the right side of the screen. Okay. Choose a class option for both morning and evening classes, then click the Done button, which will appear in the lower right corner. As you play through the story, you'll sometimes see feedback bubbles appearing over the text. These will tell you what's happening behind the scenes. Bubbles like these will show you when Elodie's mood is being altered by events. Bubbles like these will show you when a story is changing based on what skills Elodie has learned so far. If the test fails, there is some option being missed because she doesn't have enough points in the skill yet. This feedback is very helpful, but if you don't want to see it, you can turn it off. Now get ready to become a queen! I always wanted to be a queen. Oh crap, okay. I'm getting like... You can't see it because it doesn't appear in the final product. At least I hope it doesn't. But I'm getting like 4 FPS. It's kind of weird. Okay. Holy crap, this looks confusing. So, from what I understand, let's say if we wanted to get some skills, we would want to put it into expression and animal handling, I guess. She's depressed. Outfit. Boarding school uniform. Oh, that's what she's wearing. Okay. So we need to give her... Is it 2 classes for each one, I think? So let's look again. So animal handling and expression would be the best way to spend her points, probably. So expression... So we only... Oh, we only select one morning and one evening. Okay. I have no idea. How about expression in the voice? I like that. That sounds great. And dogs are cool. Okay, done with that. Oh, I see. Okay, we're going. You practice a deep breathing exercise to build up your ability to sustain a note. Okay. You visit the kennels and learn about different breeds of dogs. What's all that noise outside? Who's here? Oh, it's my cousins and my aunt and uncle. Darling, we were so terribly sorry to hear about your mother, Fidelia. Thank you. You look well, niece. Hi, Lottie. Hi, Lottie. I haven't seen you in ages. Will you be staying long? Yep, Mummy said we'd be here all month. Maybe we'll have some time to talk later. Well, that's good. Now she's happier. Now that you finished studying, what do you do for the weekend? Oh, crap. Oh, man. We need her definitely to get more cheerful. She's very depressed. Attending court makes you depressed. Which would kind of make sense if you think about it. Talk to your father. Well, we don't know what would happen if we talk to her father. No effect. Holy crap. Yeah, don't visit the tomb. That's terrible. That makes you more lonely. Makes you happier but lonely. I think talking to father would be a smart idea. Dad, can we talk? I'm sorry, your uncle and I have things to... Wow, what a terrible dad. Oh. Well, that didn't work out well. Wait, so that took all weekend to talk to Dad? Okay. Oh, no, don't open that in a web browser. Okay, so... Okay, I see. I'm just trying to figure out what everything does. Okay, so we've got animal handling and expression going up. Maybe we should do the same things again, because we've got a boost still for these. Yeah, I think so. Okay. She got more lonely. She got less depressed, so that's good. No, whoops. Classes. I mean, I'm not saying this isn't fun. I'm actually enjoying it quite a bit. I'm just a little confused as to what exactly goes on. You tap out chiming dyads on a glockenspiel, learning the basics of harmony and rhythm. You visit the mews and learn about different kinds of trainable birds, their preferred nesting sites, behavior, and food. Okay. What's that commotion outside? Father, what's going on? I've come to pay my respects in honor of your mother. You have no respect or honor. It is because of you and your powers that my wife is dead. What? Oh god. I am a lumen, and as was she, and like every lumen, I am willing to give my life if necessary to protect our domain. Your line has been traitors for 200 years. I won't have you corrupting my daughter. That is for the crown princess to decide. Elodie, your mother trusted me, and I have much to teach you. If Mom trusted her... let her stay. I want to hear what she has to say. She stays. Okay, I'm willful. As you wish. Alright, so what do we want to do today? Talking to Dad doesn't do anything. What about Charlotte? I love this room. It's so much bigger than mine back home. You should visit more often. It's awful that the only time I get to see you is... something like this. I know your brother and sister are still too young, but why haven't you come to school? My mother worries about me. She doesn't think anywhere but home is safe. I understand. I'm probably not going to be allowed to leave this castle until my birthday. But at least we can have fun together. Oh good, less lonely and more cheerful. Good. That's kind of what I was wanting. So, less depressed. She's afraid currently. She's More willful, and less lonely. That's good, that's good. Okay. I'm assuming this is like a bar that we want to get everything above if we can. Okay, so... Let's see. Okay, those went down. We should go into mystical... and agility. Okay. I don't know, see... This is kind of fun. Wait, hold on. Let me go back. I'm slightly confused. Agility and mystical, or agility and faith. That's what it is. Well, what? Oh, there's faith. Okay, we can take faith. I like lore. Lore sounds good. And agility. I think reflexes would be the kind of thing you'd want to keep you alive. I'm just saying. I've heard apparently you can die in this game kind of easily. Only a Lumen can channel magic, and only with the help of an attuned crystal. The ability to control a crystal seems to be inherited, so crystals can be passed from parent to child upon the Lumen's death. Your teacher walks around you, prodding a finger at you slowly in order to train you and blocking those touches without triggering fear or faster breathing. He loves me not. Lottie, do you have a boyfriend? Not really, I just like to play with the flowers. All of a sudden, the Duchess of Ursul rushes into the garden and points a sword at you. No, not at you. At your feet? Princess, don't move! Looking down. You look down where her sword is pointing. There's a snake in the grass. You can't help. You squeak and jump back. The snake tenses and prepares to strike. No! Your cousin pushes you aside, and the snake's fangs sink into her leg. Oh my gosh! Lottie! Too late. Juliana swings her sword and cuts off the snake's head. What's going on out here? Your daughter's been bitten by a milk viper. They're poisonous. Hold on a second. Sorry, dog was barking. I will treat my daughter. I certainly can't trust anyone here to keep her safe. I'm sorry. I don't feel good. We'll be returning home to Minerva immediately. Your aunt is a point. Milk vipers are not native to this area. That snake should never have been here. Someone may have tried to kill you. Will Charlotte be okay? I don't know. Wow, that was a terrible way to go. You can get more willful and angry if you go down there. I need her to get less afraid. What makes her less afraid? Attending service would subtract 1 afraid from her. So let's do that. You attend services in the Castle Grove, letting the peace of the ritual calm your heart. Okay, so how's her mood now? Okay, it's getting up still. I would say the same 2 places are probably where we want to expend our areas right now that we had last time. Divination and flexibility. You learn that the gods cannot be forced to divulge information about the future, and that the most powerful omens are those which arrive unexpectedly. You learn to relax and evaluate the tension in your body, then to practice the different types of motion available to each of your joints. Twisting, shifting, and rotating. Okay. Cool. The castle seems quieter with Charlotte and Emery and Zara and their parents gone. It's certainly not empty, though. It seems like we get more servants every day. I was so worried about Charlotte after that snake bit her. But her mother said she's okay, so I guess it turned out alright. Okay, good, she's not dead. Maybe she has a guardian angel. Okay. You need her to get more cheerful. This makes her lonely, but it does make her cheerful. Let's just do it. A walk in the fresh air helps you to forget the burdens on your shoulders. Okay, so that obviously made her more lonely. But it made her more cheerful. We need to get less afraid. It's so weird. Like, I'm not understanding, do I have to keep doing the same areas to get it to be a higher bonus, or what do I need to do? I guess I'll do the same two again. Meditation and dance. I'm actually enjoying this. I don't know if it seems like it. I'm enjoying the story so far. It's fun. You practice assuming a sitting position that allows you to be relaxed and tranquil, without being so relaxed that you are likely to fall asleep. You practice curtsying, standing, and walking across the floor in a graceful manner. One of the maids approaches you for your attention. My lady, couriers have arrived from the Duke of Sedna. We have a Duke of Sedna? Uh-oh. Was that bad? No, my lady. The Duchy of Sedna is in Telas. They have brought you a letter and a gift. Condolences on the death of, deeply regret, best wishes. Oh, what a beautiful necklace! Something sparkly will make me feel better. Failed our court manners. Attending court sounds like a really bad idea. Like, just in terms of everything. We need to make her less lonely. How do we make her less lonely? None of these really will make her less lonely. Let's play with some toys. You spend the weekend holed up in your room with your favorite toys. It's childish, but you feel a bit better. Okay. Okay. We need to make her less afraid, so I think we'll do stuff to make her less afraid next. Oh, not that. It's skills. Yeah, I think the more we do with them, the higher they go. We should probably teach her about some poison medicine stuff then. And maybe some public speaking. Let's try that. So conversation and medicine. Let's see, where are those? Conversation and medicine. I want her to learn about poison. And I want her to learn about public speaking. You practice your tongue-twisting sequences of syllables to improve your enunciation. I think maybe we just need to spread them out, I don't know. The first treatment for most ingested poisons is to purge the stomach by forcing the victim to eat powdered charcoal, which can absorb dangerous substances. What about poisons that aren't ingested? Your Royal Highness, I would like to speak with you. What is it? You have many questions, and the answers are within your grasp. You need only choose to seek them. Speak to the Duchess of her soul. She will guide you on your path. Okay. Sure. Let's talk to her. What is it you wanted to teach me? First, I need to know if you have your mother's crystal. What crystal? The source of power for any lumen is a particular magic crystal. Once you bonded with it, it becomes part of you as long as you live. The royal crystal has been passed down from ruler to ruler for generations. It belongs to you now, except that the king may be keeping it from you. Do you have a crystal? Of course. She holds out her hand. Light flickers above her bosom, and then with a shower of sparkles, something takes shape. You reach out to touch it, and it dissolves away into nothing. Oh. It belongs to me. No one can take it from me until I die. You need to find the crystal that belongs to you. So maybe we need to talk to Dad next? Let's see. Yeah, if you learn, it boosts how much you will learn in the future from it. So, how about economics and athletics? Running's important. I'm just trying to think if this is like a survival game, because that's what I've heard. You can die. How about trade? Trade's an important one. You learn that even the smallest of villages has a central market where locals can trade what they have grown or made with others who have different skills. You practice walking at a brisk but comfortable pace for a set time for a length of time every day. As you're walking up the stairs, a maid comes running down holding a towering pile of linen. You swiftly step aside and let her pass. Okay, reflex is success. That's good. Because I learned that reflexes thing. Okay, that's cool. We need to make her less afraid, but we do need to talk to Dad about that. Dad, what happened to Mom's Lumen Crystal? It's in a safe place. Can I have it? No. But it's mine! Meddling with magic killed your mother. I don't want that to happen to you. Once you're crowned queen, I can't stop you from doing anything you want. But for now, you are still a child. So we got 1 to willful in there. Okay. Need to make her less afraid. Need to make her less afraid. I need to do that. Let's go into history and... How about Lumen? Sensing magic would probably be good, I think. Just so we can at the very least figure out if it's being casted on us. So where's that? It's, crap. Lumen under mystical. Or can we not do that yet because we don't have the crystal? Is that maybe something? We've got a lot of buffs to physical, I noticed. Okay, how about this? We'll go for history. And we'll go for athletics for swimming. I think. No. History and... herbs medicine. How about that? Yeah, that sounds like a good idea. So history and medicine. Gonna do herbs, and for history... Novian history. How about that? Novian history. You read about the history of your domain. Hundreds of years ago, Nova was the center of a great empire, spanning the length of the western coast as well as a few island territories. Over time, your influence has waned. You learn that willow bark can be used to relieve aches and fever. Well, isn't that going to be helpful? There's a man here to see you. He wishes crowdfunding for a project of his. Remember, the treasury is not unlimited. If you choose to invest, you'll have less money to work with later. Your Royal Highness, I have a plan to print books using metal letters, which can be moved and reused. Oh, like a printing press. I need to borrow 875 lasti to assemble the metal and a factory to mold and cast the type. With this system, we will be able to create new books in a fraction of the time it takes now, and make copies to send all over the world. I don't know much about factories of trade. Would that really be worthwhile? We are not interested. Oh, so I don't have the option because I don't know anything. I see. That's kind of neat, though. That's cool. I like that. We need to be less afraid. I think the only thing that will make us less afraid is attending service. Yeah. You attend services in the Castle Grove, letting the peace of the ritual calm your heart. Okay. And now she's lonely. Oh, crap. It's so hard. She's less afraid, though, so that's okay. Okay. So we're gonna go for... Oh, good. She lost that little bit there, so we're gonna teach her about swords. And military logistics. Yeah, military logistics. Okay. So, is it athlete? No, weapons. Swords and military logistics. You take up a wooden sword and practice correct grips and stances. You learn about the types and amounts of food required for an army on the march and how long they will remain edible. Oh, that's kind of cool. I don't know, I'm actually quite enjoying this. This is a lot of fun. I know I don't have a lot to say about it. It is fun, though. Your Highness, my sympathies for your loss. Even after all these years, I sometimes forget that my own mother will never be coming back. Thank you. However, I must call for your aid. The Ignite occupation of the country of Imbrium has gone on for too long. Now is the time to push back. Dang, I don't know anything about foreign affairs. I know there's been some problems at Ixion, but I don't know the details. We should learn about foreign affairs next. We have plenty of troops, so it shouldn't be that hard to drive them out if we want to make a fight of it. Sure, prepare for battle. Well, if they want to fight, then we'll give it to them. I will arrange for troops to be sent to your aid. Thank you, Your Highness. Your Highness, if I may ask, that necklace you're wearing, where did it come from? It was a gift from the Duke of Sedna. Then you have made arrangements with him? What sort of arrangements? Your Highness, that is a courting gift. The man wishes to gain your hand in marriage. Oh, I didn't realize. Great. We need to be less, what's her mood? We need to be less lonely, so we need to do... Is there anything we can do here to be less lonely? I don't think any of these are less lonely. This makes you more lonely. But there's no one to talk to because she got bitten by a snake, so the only thing I really think we could benefit from is... Does attending court do anything good? I don't really think it does. Let's just be less afraid. We need to do something to make her less lonely, though. Okay, I wanted to learn more about foreign affairs, but now that she's lonely, it doesn't work nearly as well. So I guess she's not going to be learning about that. Let's see, what else could we learn about? We should learn about foreign affairs, so history, foreign affairs. How about athletics, swimming? So, history, foreign affairs, just so we know more about that. Athletics. Swimming's good. You study the relationship of Nova and its nearest neighbors. The borders have been mostly peaceful in recent years, except for the problems with Ixion to the south. However, trouble may be brewing in Piraeus as well. You get comfortable in the water, splashing around and holding your breath to go under. You receive a report on the outcome of the battle against the Xionites. You succeeded in driving them out of Mare, but it almost cost you a full battalion of soldiers and a great deal of material. Oh crap, wow, we lost a lot of soldiers. The Duke of Mary will be happy, but we could have done better. So now she's angry. I just worked so hard to make her not angry. Why does visiting the dungeons make her more angry? I guess visiting the people there. Just play with some more toys. We don't have anyone to talk to make her less lonely is the problem. Like, she's good everywhere else, just she's too lonely. Let's see. Let's go for battlefield. No, she needs more military tactics, military strategy, and court manners. Yeah, conversation, court manners, and military strategy. Conversation, court manners. Because I know we failed court manners more than once. So it's probably a good idea to have those. You review the correct greeting for guests according to rank, and when to extend your hand to another. All nobles expect their due honors. You study the strengths and weaknesses of different weapons and battle formations. There are reports that a Keithong has been sighted leaving the old forest. What's a Keithong? Okay, we don't know lore. We don't know our history either. A beast with the body of an enormous golden cat, a sharp beak, and spikes on its back. Eek! Several disappearances in southern Caloris have already thought to be the work of this creature. What do we do? Should we send hunters? The traditional policy on stray beasts is to hope that they return to the forest and stay there. Hunters are no match for such creatures. You'd only make it angry and waste more lives. So we just let it eat people? Everyone dies in the end. Oh, no. Also, there's a letter for you. Talaris, the Duke of Sedna, will be arriving next week for an official visit. Okay. Let's see. Let's just explore the castle. I mean, maybe we'll find something else? Oh good, so that makes it just even worse. I was hoping maybe we'd find something useful. We are incredibly lonely. I think the biggest thing I need to do is I need to spread out my different skills, is what I'm noticing it seems like it needs to be. So let's do... Let's see. They seem to be mostly social-based, seems to be my biggest thing. So let's do conversation flattery. And... Let's see. Conversation flattery and... economics production. I think that'll work. You learn it's important to make eye contact when saying nice things about someone. You learn that Sunset Bay off the coast of Duchy Momboza is a prime location for fishing. Good job. Ah, Your Highness, what a pleasure it is to meet you in person at last. Your description did not do you justice. Hee I failed flattery. I don't know how to deal with handsome older men paying me compliments. I was so pleased to hear that you had accepted my humble offering. A jewel for a jewel, but you are the more precious. I hope that this is only the beginning of a mutually beneficial relationship. A union between us would bring stability to both our peoples. He really does want to marry me. Let's politely decline. I need to let him down gently. I am not marrying you, I'm only 14. Great, that may have not been gentle. I see. I regret the misunderstanding. We really need to get this court thing up, because that keeps messing us up. Oh, there may not be time to wait. This world is filled with dangers, and you will need the powers of Illumin to fight them. You can't begin training until you've bonded with your crystal. Well, what else am I supposed to do about it? The crystal is probably held under guard in the royal treasury. You are the princess. You should be able to find a way inside. Otherwise, we might have to take drastic action. What drastic action? What do you mean by drastic action? Let's hope it doesn't come to that. Try to reach the crystal. If you can't, come and talk to me again. Okay, still incredibly lonely. We need somebody to talk to. Let's see. We need more court manners, so conversation, court manners, and medicine, battlefield. Oh no, conversation, court manners, medicine, battlefield. There we go. As the person of the highest rank within the domain, no one may sit at any formal event unless you give them permission, and no one must ever turn their back on you. If they do, you are intended to recognize the insult. Your study rules for formal dining, including the popular utensils for different dishes. As the queen, no one will comment on your mistakes, but they will notice them. You learn that wounds, even minor ones, should be washed as soon as possible to prevent dirt from growing under the skin. I don't think growing, but maybe germs? You are requested to stand in judgment. A woman has been convicted of attempted murder and requests the mercy of the crown. Your Highness, this slattern dares to beg pardon when she admits that she tried to poison my sister under her own roof. What sister? Corsande, the Duchess of Mead. Is she alright? She is unharmed. We caught the culprit in the kitchen before anyone could eat her foul spew. Well, what do you have to say for yourself? It is justice it is. Them devils killed me brother, and broke me mam's heart. Lied to her they did, when she went to see why he'd not come back. Said he'd gone for a soldier, when he never would. He weren't the only one neither. I waited 10 years for my chance to get my own back. That's justice. You see, she's completely unrepentant. Hang her and be done with it. I don't know what to do. Either way, murder is a serious crime, but... let's put her to work. This woman failed in her goals. She harmed no one. I do not require her life. If she is kept far away from your sister's court, she will no longer be a threat. You're going to forgive her? I'm indenturing her, not pardoning her. She will serve as a heavy laborer in northern Ersul. She should be made an example of. She should be drawn and quartered in a public square. A public square. I have spoken. God bless you, miss. Let's visit the treasury. Wow. You try to talk your way past the treasury guards, but despite eyelash fluttering, foot stomping, and outright threats, they won't budge. I have a bad feeling we're doing bad at this. We need to make her less lonely. I just have nothing to do to make her less lonely. Anyway, I think we're going to stop here for today, but next time, I'm going to do one more of these videos because I am enjoying it. Consider it a continuation of the Let's Try series, if you would. Maybe it'll get turned into a Let's Play. I currently don't have time to do that, but maybe when I get back from my trip, if... I know RCX was going crazy about it. If anyone else is interested, I wouldn't mind making more videos. For now, I'll make one more video and be done with it if no one else is interested, besides RCX. Might still do it anyway. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed, though. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time for Long Live the Queen. Bye!